Papoose and Remy Ma's love story seemed to be carved out of granite, unbreakable, unwavering, and untouchable. He waited for her while she served time in prison, and she credited him with helping her rebuild her life and career together. They were a symbol of rare devotion in an industry known for chaos, but now everything has changed. No couple in the hip-hop industry, where loyalty is praised and betrayal is punished, has ever inspired more admiration or envy. This week, the internet was rocked by a shocking headline that left fans reeling and insiders scrambling. Papoose allegedly leaked intimate footage of Remy Ma in response to a cheating scandal that has completely upended their marriage. The footage, which was rumored to be explicit and private and never intended for public consumption, fell like a bombshell on social media. And while its authenticity and origin are still unknown, its implications were obvious. For over 10 years, Papoose and Remy Ma stood as the model of Black love. Their story was unmatched in the game. When Remy was imprisoned in 2008 on charges of assault, Papoose didn't leave her side. Instead, he continued to visit her frequently and even put career on hold to be her support system in a society of quick fame and short lifespans. Loyalty. Papoose supported Remy's comeback after her release in 2014, helped rekindle her career, stayed by her side during the heyday of love and hip-hop, and welcomed a daughter with her in 2018. Every publicly visible occasion they shared, even on the red carpet and stage, was a hip-hop moment. The bed scandal that started the fire was caused by Bonnie and Clyde wearing identical crowns. How did it all end? Rumors of problems started to circulate months ago. There was a hazy picture here, a mysterious tweet there, but things went haywire when it was said that Remy had been too close to another rapper, an up-and-coming artist whose name we won't mention because of the alleged catastrophe. Not only did Papoose learn of the rumors, but he also discovered the receipts of late-night studio sessions, unanswered phone calls, hotel costs on joint accounts, and other evidence that pointed to more than simply studio chemistry. Last blow. Remy was seen in a bed that wasn't hers, and most definitely wasn't shared with her husband, in a video purportedly taken by someone in the group. It didn't show much, but it was enough to show the world Papoose's silent rage. The rapper remained silent, no interviews or Instagram tirades. But behind that silence, insiders say there was a storm, and friends close to him describe him as broken, betrayed, and totally taken by surprise, according to one source. The public nature of it, coupled with the fact that he had sacrificed everything he had established with her, caused Papoose to enter a deep state of emotional withdrawal, akin to that of someone grieving a death. This was how it ended. And then, there was the purported retaliation. During the early hours of Sunday morning, a number of private data were posted to a burner's social media account, part of the industry breach that contained screenshots of what appeared to be Remy Ma's. Personal footage quickly went viral on blogs and forums, and some posts were quickly removed for their explicit content. But the damage had already been done. The footage showed Remy in what looked like home, in various stages of undressing, casually conversing with someone off camera who was allegedly Papoose himself. Although there was nothing overtly sexual in the clips, the intimacy was undeniable and wasn't for public consumption. Fans were shocked to learn that Papoose had actually done this. The court of public opinion split almost instantly, with some fans supporting Papoose and claiming that betrayal changes a man, and that after being made a fool, he lashed out the only way he could. Others denounced him, accusing him of revenge, porn, and a purposeful attempt to degrade Remy Ma in the most vulnerable way possible because she had been loyal to you for 15 years. And this is how you answer. A follower wrote, "Y'all cheered when Papoose was the perfect husband. Now, he turns into the future with a camcorder." The hip-hop world was witnessing a love story turn into a public war as memes flooded the timeline, another person wrote. Remy's pain and power. Remy Ma, who has always been renowned for her unrepentant fortitude, finally spoke out 2 days after the leak in a devastating, without verifying the veracity of the video or the allegations of infidelity. She handled the controversy in a calm Instagram Live. She stated 2 things: what you all believe you know and what is actually happening. However, I will never put up with the use of my privacy as a weapon. Her displeasure was evident on her face, even though she didn't shout or cry. "This isn't just about me," she remarked. "I had complete faith in this man, but he decided to destroy everything because he couldn't bear the truth. Or perhaps just the rumor of it. even while she didn't confirm the infidelity, she also didn't deny it, and her silence was quite telling. A love story in ashes. As the dust settles, industry sources say that any link Remy and Papoose had is now severely damaged, if not destroyed. Claim that both have started living apart, that their legal teams are now allegedly involved in their joint ventures, music businesses, and appearances have all been put on hold. Some people think that divorce papers are about to be filed for a couple who built their brand on survival and loyalty, and who once renewed their vows on television. When Remy is supposed to concentrate on repairing the damage and going back, the fall is nothing short of catastrophic, with a fury to her musical career. His once immaculate reputation as hip-hop's devoted husband has taken a severe knock, and in a time when reputation is everything, Papoose's future is less assured. Fans are still split, and the consequences might last for years. Although some people believe this was the last chapter, and others hope the couple will get back together behind closed doors, the tale of Papoose and Remy Ma, once a timeless love ballad, has become a warning story about love loyalty and what happens when private conflicts are made public in a medium that frequently exalts turmoil. When they were intended to be different, they are now simply another heartbreaking headline in the hip-hop industry, where loyalty is rewarded and treachery is penalized. He waited for her, and his love story looked to be chiseled out of stone, indestructible, unwavering, and untouchable. Few couples have ever generated more awe or envy than Papoose and Remy Ma. While she was incarcerated, she gave him credit for helping her rebuild her life and profession. They were a symbol of uncommon dedication in a chaotic industry. But now, everything is different. Papoose allegedly shared intimate footage of Remy Ma in retaliation to an infidelity scandal that has severely damaged their marriage, according to a frightening article that went viral on the internet this week. The film reportedly showed explicit, intimate, and never intended for public. It went viral on social media. Although the video's provenance and validity are still unknown, the ramifications were obvious. A line had been crossed, and there was no turning back. Over 10 years have passed since the pair made it through everything. As the archetype of black love, Papoose and Remy Ma's tale was unmatched in the game. When Remy was imprisoned in 2008 on counts of assault. When Remy was released in 2014, Papoose promoted her comeback, helped rekindle her career, stood by her side during the love and hip-hop era, and welcomed a daughter with her in 2018. He didn't leave her. Instead, he stayed by her side, visited her frequently, and even put career on hold to be her support system in a culture of quick fame and ephemeral loyalty. They were doing hip-hop together. Clutches of trouble started to circulate months ago, with a fuzzy snapshot here and a cryptic tweet there, but everything burst when claims arose that Remy had been too close. Bonnie and Clyde were wearing identical crowns, so how did it all come crumbling down? To a different rapper, a rising star who's